Hello and welcome back to New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm. Well, we've just about finished collecting the grass on the bottom field, and we've had pretty good turn. It looks like we're going to fill up this big forage harvester or forage pickup trailer, whatever you want to call it. Dear. And let's get it started. There we go. So we'll just finish off this last track and we'll get it up into the hayloft. Not into the hayloft, into the hay, into the haystack. That's what I'm trying to think of. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sometimes words just escape me. It's over 250,000 litres. Cannot complain with that. Let's try and pick up this last little bit that I can see up here. There we go. And we'll get that into the dryer. Not a bad return. So it looks like about the right size field for the equipment that we've got. We must look, I don't know whether we'll buy another field or just reclaim some of the meadow. I like that sort of meadow area where we were cutting a couple of episodes ago where the goat barn was, but it's fairly flat and I'm tempted to keep that for building purposes and for some stock fields maybe, I don't know. Just think about that. Right, so let's get this in here and let's watch that grass stack rise as we deposit it, which is quite a nice little, there we go, quite a nice little visual. Fantastic. We may even, we filled it. Can you believe it? We've actually filled it. What are we going to do with the extra grass? We've still got 19,000 litres. What shall we do with it? I think what we'll do with it is we'll put it into one of these top pens here, so that when we're rotating our cows they can use it. I think that's going to be the best. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Let's get this parked up. And then while we were doing that, I've also loaded up the trailer with some stock with some product from the dairy. We'll go and get that sold, bring in a bit more money, and then of course we have to go and collect some goat's milk from the co-op for this month. I've had some calls saying when we're going to come and collect it. I told them it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We will be there. We are not going to not meet our obligation to come and collect our 5 pallets of goat's milk. Notwithstanding the fact that we're probably going to make quite a bit of money from the last lot, although we did have a little bit of our own in there this time. So we'll get that done, and then I'm not sure how much milk we've got. Let's have a look and see if we've got, how much milk have we got. We won't have anything, not much in the buffaloes just yet. I think they will start having babies pretty soon. Free pen, there won't be any. There is a little bit of milk in there. Something must have been born. Maybe I've missed something again. Where's the... There we go. milk, we've got 3,000 litres. We did clear quite late last night, so maybe we'll let that run for another. No, we'll go and collect it and put it in once we've done our sales. Might be. What am I trying to do? There we go. So let's go and just get back down to, as I say, we've already loaded that all up. We have 2 pallets of mozzarella, I think, at the back here. Yeah, 2 pallets of la mozzarella. So I think that's the cow mozzarella, yeah. And then we've got 2 pallets of gorgonzola and 3 pallets of hard goat cheese. So let's have a look and see where the best sales are. Aged goat cheese, shop ABC. Good price there. Buffalo milk, gorgonzola. Decent price at the American farmers market, decorated. That's, yeah, I know where that is. And then the other mozzarella is at the restaurant. So the restaurant we have to offload ourselves, so I've got the front loader on, yep. So the mozzarella was, so this was at the restaurant. This was at the farmers market, decorated. They're all in the same area. And this was at the shop. So we'll go and do the shop first, and then the decorated American farm shop. Oh, we need to start the thing. Keep forgetting I've done that. Put that on this Let's Play. Let's go and see how much money we make. Where we now? 49,500. Let's see what we end up at. Take the shortcut there. Don't drive into the pole like we did the last time. Well, we were on our way back then. Right. So let's get this delivered. I think it's around about here somewhere. Look and see how much we can get for this. Well, that one is out of the. I've got to remember to keep quite tight in on these things. 27,000 so far, and another 13. So that's 40,000 just for the hard goat cheese. Good business. Good business. And then I think this will be delivered most probably over here. Let's have a look and see. This might have another delivery spot. It was delivered there. 22,700 on that one. So what's that? 60 odd thousand. No, we won 49. So 50,000, 70,000. So it's just over 70,000. 71,800 and some change. And then we will have to unhitch the tractor to come and take these off, because these need to be delivered to the restaurant. So if we unhook it. Whoa, wait a minute, that might work. let's get off there. It might work. Let's see. No. Oh dear. For a minute I thought that might be then. So it's not really a height issue. Just won't take it off the trailer. Not a problem. Not a problem. We've got our front end loader. We don't have to use the I've never had that trailer actually do that. I love it. I love it. I didn't really take this into account when I constructed this little area. So we don't have a very good camera position here. Let's try from inside the. I can't see the front of the. Should have had weights on the back of this there. Come on. Come off here. There we go. Another 18,000 there. 141, so nearly 100,000. Not to be scoffed at. Well, we'll get that hooked up and then we'll see you at the co-op. We'll go and get what we need to buy and load that up. See you there. Well, here we are at the co-op. Let's just go and pay for our 5 pallets of goat's milk. There we go. It's going to cost us 27,000. We make nearly 100,000. That's good business. Although we did have a little bit of our own in there, and there was probably some milk still left from the last production, but yeah, we can't complain too much. Whoa, what did I do? Did I press escape there instead of... I pressed back instead of buy. Go. We'll get those loaded up. Well, there we go. That's it, all loaded up. Let's hook up and strap up. Just thought I'd give you a little show of my loading prowess. We haven't seen it for a while. Or lack thereof, should I think say. Although that one went fairly well. But in any case, yeah, we'll get this hooked up and then strapped in, and we'll take this up to our dairy. Yeah, straight after this we'll go and load up the milk that we have in our tanks here. I don't think we'll have anything, although we should have milk in the in the cow pasture area. I'm sure there would have been, there are some lactating cows in there. This is our beef stock area. That may be one downfall of moving on to just grass. We might find that our milk production from our lactating cows there, but then again, that's not where we should be getting our milk from, so when we are starting to get 3,000-4,000 litres a day from our own cows, and that's just going to keep increasing. I can't remember how much this barn takes. We'll have to have a look. I don't think we're anywhere near capacity now. Looks like we've got some manure there that we can put into the BGA and get some money from that. Of course, our TMR production should, or reliance should go down with the fact that we're going to be just feeding grass on our beef cattle. So let's get that full. Buffalo milk, no, 3,300 litres. Not the most we've ever taken in, but not the least either, actually. So this goes into our normal dairy. We have our cheese maker running across the courtyard. In any case, yeah. Let's get that going. Right, what else do we need to do now? Where are we now? Just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I'm going to park this up, and then I'm going to get my Mac on, and we're going to cut some more grass. Oh, we've got so much grass now. Do we need to cut any more? Let's just go and have a look. We'll drop this off here and then we'll get onto the quad bike, and we will just go and have a look and see what we've got in stock, because we've got some, I think it's probably, is it silage we've got in the shed. We've definitely got some bales in the shed, and they wrapped, so it does look like it could be silage. Where's my, there it is there. And then I need to go and look through the fields and barns for pregnant cows. I'll do that off camera though, because we've seen that many times now. So I just want to check up on stock now. Feeding stock. We are in summertime, so let's go and have a look and see here. We've got silage, 9,500 bales. So we've got heaps of silage still. So we don't, and we've got silage in the we've got another 180,000 of silage maturing in the silage compactor, not compactor, in the what's it called now? You know what I mean. So let's just check this now. So we've got grass, 397,000 litres, hay being converted. So we've got heaps of feed. We've got heaps of feed now. We'll get another cut off those grass fields. So I don't know if we need any more grass fields just yet. It's only straw that we don't produce ourselves, and we will get some straw from the wheat harvest. So we've got 160,000 of straw in there, silage, hay, mineral feed, and we're full with total mixed ration. Yeah, so feed wise we're looking pretty good. Well, I'm going to go and sort out our pregnant cows, etc. Right there. We'll get them into the barn, into the calving barn. We'll do that off camera, and then we will move through to June, and we'll see you then. So thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.